When you think of the most dominant tight ends in NFL history, one name instantly stands out: Jimmy Graham. Today, we're marking the end of an incredible 13-year journey as the former Saints legend officially hangs up his cleats. From basketball courts to football fields, from underdog to one of the most feared offensive weapons in the game, Jimmy Graham's story is one for the ages. Stick around as we dive deep into his remarkable career, his impact on the Saints, and why his legacy will never be forgotten. And hey, before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more NFL content, and drop your favorite Jimmy Graham moment in the comments below. Let's get into it. Jimmy Graham's retirement announcement this week brings closure to a career that redefined what a tight end could be. 18 months after playing his last snap for the New Orleans Saints, Graham has officially called it quits, leaving behind a legacy that few tight ends can match. What makes Graham's story so compelling is how it all started, not on the football field, but on the basketball court. A late convert to football, Graham came into the league with skepticism surrounding his transition. The NFL wasn't sure if this basketball player could adapt to the brutal, fast-paced demands of pro football. But the Saints saw something different. They took a chance on a raw athlete with a rare combination of size, speed, and hands. And boy, did that chance pay off. Over the course of 13 seasons, Jimmy Graham became one of the most prolific pass-catching tight ends in NFL history. Let's break down the numbers. He ranks 7th all-time in receptions, with 719 grabs. He's 8th in receiving yards, with 8,545 yards gained after the catch. And when it comes to finding the end zone, Graham sits 4th all-time with an incredible 89 receiving touchdowns. Those are elite company numbers, and it shows how dangerous he was throughout his career. From 2011 to 2014, his prime years, Jimmy Graham was nothing short of unstoppable. In those 4 seasons, all spent with the Saints, he averaged 89 receptions, over 1,000 yards receiving per year, and more than 11 touchdowns each season. That stretch included his best year in 2011, where he hauled in 99 catches for 1,310 yards and 11 touchdowns. That was a career-defining season that cemented his place as one of the NFL's premier offensive weapons. In fact, those 4 seasons stand as the best single seasons ever posted by a Saints tight end. Jimmy holds the top 4 seasons in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns for the franchise at that position, a record that speaks volumes about his dominance. After his peak years with New Orleans, Graham's first tenure with the Saints ended in 2015 due to a contract dispute, leading to a trade to the Seattle Seahawks. Over the next 7 seasons, he wore the jerseys of Seattle, Green Bay, and Chicago, continuing to provide veteran leadership and offensive firepower. Though he did not play during the 2022 season, a brief hiatus from the game, Graham wasn't quite done yet. He came out of semi-retirement to return to New Orleans for a final run in 2023. Even though he was no longer the focal point of the offense and only caught 6 passes all season, he made them count, finding the end zone 4 times. That kind of efficiency and clutch performance speaks to his football IQ and ability to contribute whenever called upon. When you add up his time with the Saints, Jimmy Graham's numbers are staggering. 392 receptions, 4,791 yards, and 55 touchdowns in 6 seasons. He ranks 6th in franchise history in receptions and 2nd in receiving touchdowns, placing him firmly among the greatest to ever wear the black and gold. But Graham's impact goes beyond the stats. He transformed the tight end position by showing the league how a player with his unique athleticism could be a game-changer in the passing game. His ability to line up in multiple spots, create mismatches with defenders, and make highlight reel catches redefined expectations. His accolades include 5 Pro Bowl appearances and a first-team All-Pro honor. Achievements that reflect the respect he earned from coaches, peers, and fans alike. In his retirement statement, Graham was candid about the emotions that come with stepping away from the game. He spoke not just about football, but about the city of New Orleans and the life-changing impact it had on him. Walking away from this game is emotional, not because it's over, but because of what it gave me, he said. New Orleans, you didn't just take a chance on a football player. You gave an orphaned basketball player a shot when the rest of the league had doubts. Every yard I ran, every touchdown I fought for, I gave you my entire spirit. This city didn't just change my life. It became a part of who I am. That's the kind of bond that transcends sports. It's about loyalty, second chances, and giving everything you have for a city and a fan base that believed in you. Jimmy Graham's legacy with the Saints is more than just numbers. It's about heart and grit. So there it is, the end of the line for one of the most exciting tight ends the NFL has ever seen. Jimmy Graham's career will be remembered not just for the highlight plays or the stats, but for how he inspired a new generation of players to dream big and break barriers. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jimmy Graham's career, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL legends and breaking news, and share this video with your football friends. And let us know in the comments, what was your favorite Jimmy Graham moment? A touchdown catch, a clutch playoff game, or maybe just his inspiring journey from basketball to football? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more NFL stories that matter.